Welcome, everybody, to the Sales Unscripted podcast. My name is Bryan Neal.
And I'm Margaret Henney.
We are here, and we are properly tasting wedding cake this episode. Last time, and Margaret and I, you heard us kind of in shock, realizing we were on video using our fingers. But now we actually have spoons. Not just spoons. These are like
they're real
metal
nice.
spoons.
I thought they were going to be plastic, too.
Yes. So,
and you came up with the real
so
deal.
thankful again. Second shout out to our friends Flirt with Dessert, Savannah, Georgia, Ashley Robbins, and Dee Roundtree. That was just so good. And thank you, Amy Cerruti from Koha Health. Just all of it. It's so weird you like the peanut butter.
Why is that weird?
Because you don't like cake. Excuse me.
What?
And cake is and peanut butter cake is a unique, like
it's
acquired.
the frosting.
I know. That's so good. All cake is
Oh
about
my
the frosting.
God, it's so good.
But you said you're on a wedding diet, and it doesn't look like it here, does it? Nope.
It does not.
Just like
I wish
house
you
and the
guys could
sugar.
see this. We
Too late.
have
We
like
do.
all
They can't see
6
it.
of these down here.
Are there 6?
We're like,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
Yep, 6.
And with
So
our
good.
spoons, and
Spoonies.
we're just eating them.
And we have
right
we have to
now.
shout out. So we have a studio audience.
We do
Yeah,
have a
our friends
studio.
Josh Hauser and Mike Lance, and they're here to learn how to do a podcast.
Woo-hoo.
So we thought, I said, can I mention you guys like by name or anything? Yeah, and they said it might put pressure on us. So now what I want to do is have all the Sales Unscripted people
Yeah.
go look for Josh Hauser from Invest INVST,
Yep.
and Mike Lance from ML Talent Strategies or
True
You in
baby.
Indianapolis. Both of those guys, connect with them. And then say, I can't wait to hear your podcast.
Yes.
How's that? And they're laughing. They're like, you dudes. They're awesome. And they've got a great working title name. I don't want to say it. But they
Yeah.
have something in common. It's really cool, and it's in the title, and it's awesome, and I hope they use the title.
Yeah. And you'll hear it, and you'll be like, no way.
Totally, 100%. So
Get ready. It's
so
gonna blow
how
your
far
mind.
out from your wedding are we?
We're less than 3 months.
Less than 3 months.
Countdown,
August,
baby.
So August, September, October.
October
And it's
the
San
7th.
Diego, so I just got back,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Can
How
I tell you
was
about
it?
my trip?
Oh my God, of
It's
course. I
beautiful.
love
That's
San Diego.
awesome. We went San Diego one night, then we went to Carlsbad, one of my
You
favorite
love
places.
Carlsbad.
Love it. We went wine tasting in Temecula.
Oh, I heard Temecula is really nice. Was it good?
I've been there once before, like 15 years ago. It is
Yeah.
off the chart. We had
Is
some
it?
amazing wine. It was awesome.
Ooh.
Awesome, strong recommendation
How
for Temecula
far,
wine country.
if you are
40
driving-
minutes,
but
40
really, that's it?
No. 40 from Carlsbad.
Okay.
Probably an hour 10-ish from San Diego, depending
okay.
on where you are.
Okay. Did
Isn't
you
San
stay
Diego-
in Temecula then?
No,
or did you
we
get
just-
a driver
we got a
from
driver.
Carlsbad?
Yeah, we got
to...
a driver.
Okay,
really
great.
nice.
I didn't think you
young
guys
man.
drove yourselves. Since you
No,
were
not
wine
when you're wine tasting. No. We kept it under, kept it kind of chill. It was really good.
Yeah.
And then we went, when we got back, we stayed again in San Diego. But we were told that we need to go to Coronado. I have never been to Coronado.
it's
and we
cool.
went to oh my gosh.
I
I'm
know.
like, we went to the Dell.
Yeah, you
the
went like across
hotel.
the bridge. Oh, I
100
haven't been to the
Well,
Dell.
No, we took the ferry.
Oh, even better.
And then we rented bikes and rode around.
Oh my
Now I had a
gosh.
little mantra.
What's
I
your
said
mantra?
for 2023, no hangovers. Right? It's just I'm too old. It said no hangovers.
Mine's
no
busted.
problem, right? So and I've been good. So July, no hangovers, right?
Yeah.
None. It's good. Enjoying some
San
drinks here
Diego
and there.
getcha.
And we missed the ferry, and then like every 30 minutes. And so right next to the ferry thing, there's a wine tasting thing that has more bourbon than wine to taste. And the owner is very liberal with his inventory.
Oh, how nice.
Hey, try this one. Hey, try this one. Hey, try this. And you're trying this bourbon, these itty bitty little thimbles. But when you have
You
17
think.
of the little bitty thimbles, you basically have a half a bottle of bourbon. And it was a hurtful Sunday.
Oh,
that's all I'm saying.
no.
My own fault, my own doing, but
Well,
that happens sometimes.
sometimes you
doesn't
got to
it?
pay that price a little
Anyway,
bit.
I'm so happy. San Diego is so awesome.
It's such a
You're
great
gonna
city.
love it.
Derek will be so excited to hear you say that you love it because he's like so proud of it. It's an
It is the
amazing
great.
city. So
I don't know, which I hate talking about it because I'm like, it should be more popular than it is.
I know.
I don't
Actually,
know
don't tell
why.
people.
Right.
Don't go there. It's terrible.
We went to a really cool like Navy SEAL bar in Coronado called Danny's Pub. I think it's called Danny's Pub. I
Okay,
think.
okay.
It's like, and it is like Navy SEAL,
Ooh.
military, country music, dive bar-ish, really
I
awesome.
love a dive bar.
Really
that is my
awesome.
favorite.
Yes.
All right,
very
we'll have to check it
patriotic
out.
bar. I think
Aw,
it's called Danny's.
fun.
In fact, I think they say you're not allowed to order a Moscow Mule there. You must order a Danny's Mule.
Oh, okay. Well,
Right? So it's like,
perfect.
that's how they roll there. But it was awesome. Coronado's great. The Dell. Have you been to the Dell?
I have not, but I've seen like I hear
You
it's
haven't been to the Dell?
no, I know, and I hear it's like so beautiful.
It is awesome. Sitting out in the bar, you feel like you're on the Titanic. Not that it's sinking, but it
Yeah,
looks
I
it's
was
from
like, oh, wait a
1930s.
minute.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
really, really awesome.
That's awesome.
Okay, we have a really great, very pertinent topic today, don't we?
Very pertinent. You can keep eating, yes, please, because it's so good. So we've talked about this topic before, but it is coming up a lot, particularly right now. The topic is ghosting. It happens to all of us, and especially right now because people are tightening things up, right? They're like, hey, less spend, cutting the budget, making harder decisions, all that sort of thing, when in reality, they should probably be spending more in some places, right?
Yep.
Especially when it comes to, your sales and your marketing, for sure, on your marketing. Says the marketing person.
Before she snorts. Anywho.
I can't help my snort.
I love it. I think it's great. Does Derek like it? That's all that matters.
I hope so. I guess I haven't asked him. I mean, he proposed, so he's getting it.
That's the sound when you try not to snort. Yeah. What are you having now?
This is the raspberry one.
It's so good.
Yeah.
All right. So this is a great topic. Now, I have a little different take on why ghosting is happening.
Oh, tell me why.
No, this is just an educated guess. Just observing a whole bunch of clients. So we have 85 clients or so, and maybe 600 people I see a month. So there's two things that are occurring that I'm wondering is contributing to ghosting. Because I don't think people do this intentionally.
Okay.
The first is pressure. I think that the pressure on everyone is high, and when pressure is high, people tend to get a little bit more clammed up and focused on what their front of their face job is.
I got it. Okay.
So while hiring Margaret and Co-Video is on my list and everything else, I've got to do the stuff that's right in front of me, like for sure.
Dang.
I think the pressure is up a bit. I think that's one of the things that's contributing to people, right?
I can confirm that because I've got a lot of parts of marketing that I have to do. There's one thing I'm focused on, and it's lead generation.
Right, exactly.
Everything else has gone out the window.
That's what I think is going on. So that's the first thing. I think there's pressure contributing to that. So that's just very natural. The second thing, that's what we're going to talk about here, is the lack of discipline in the salespeople's part on process.
Yeah.
And the ghosting is happening. The ghosting has always been happening. But there was so much business flow, we didn't notice it in the past. So I don't know that it's worse than it was. I just think that the people saying yes are fewer, therefore the ghosting seems louder.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah, for
Different way to look at it.
Yeah.
And so it's because we didn't have to flex those muscles, because if people ghosted us, it didn't matter because so many people were talking to us and interested and wanted to call us and buy software and sales coaching, whatever else.
Yeah.
See that?
Right. That makes sense.
And so that's the good news, because that we can't affect the busyness part necessarily, ourselves. We can't make people less busy. We can definitely be more disciplined in process. So we did, and we think we've talked about this in the past, but it's funny because I'm a huge proponent, and anyone that does what we do or what you do, that you need to do what you teach.
Yeah. Totally.
Use video, I'm sure.
All the time.
Right? All the time. It's Co-Video. And we use all the tools, all the Blaine Zebra sales operating system, all the tools, we use them all the time.
Yeah.
So, and we're doing our funnel work, and we're going through doing deal work. So we're doing this the other day. This is a callback to last episode. We're doing a renewal. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Great client. First year client, but really, really good. And great relationship. Like, know him really well. And had 2 meetings. Clear future date, nailed. Third meeting.
Calendar first?
Didn't. Well, the third meeting was abruptly ended. We ran out of time.
Got it.
Know him really well. This is a mistake you make. I know you really well, Margaret, so I need to start a Clear Future Date with you because I know you well, right?
Oh, yeah.
Wrong. It's wrong. It's out of process. Okay? I don't care how close you are, how much you know someone.
Gosh.
It's out of process.
Yeah.
Then guess what? Steph, emails, nothing. Emails, nothing. Call, nothing. This stuff's not working. I'm like, okay. Now you're getting nervous all of a sudden. You're like, oh my gosh. And it's, all this other stuff. So we're going through our stuff. So here's the lesson. Here's what we teach. And then here's what you need to do if this is happening to you. It's either change the channel.
Yes.
Change the message, or do both. Got to change the channel.
I love the way you say
change
both.
The message. Right. Both.
Both with an L.
Someone else told me that. Did you tell me that?
I've told you before, but it's one of my favorite Southern Indiana things that you say.
Is it Southern
Not
Indiana?
Both.
Is it both as Southern?
I don't know. Where
I know
from.
I say cement, I say insurance, and I say umbrella.
All I know
those are all Evansville words.
Bananas, because there is not an L in
what
both.
What is it? Both?
Both.
I do say both.
Both. Both. Okay, sorry.
My sister-in-law enunciates the TH in the word months.
No.
She always says months.
Ooh, I'm
months.
sorry. Don't tell her.
No, she's really nice.
She's
awesome.
Me so cringy.
No, she's not cringy at all. But it's just funny to hear. She said, "No, I think it's probably going to take us 4 or 5 months." It's like that. Isn't that great? Anyway, so change the channel,
Yes.
change the message, or both.
Yes.
So that's what we did. So Steph had tried, 3 or 4 attempts to get a hold of this person we know really well.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what? Change the channel. I'm going to, Bryan, not Steph. Steph's been following up. And I'm going to text him.
Yeah.
Texted him. Guess what happened?
Gotta
Response.
Text back.
Yep. Sorry, got a big deal I'm working on. Da-da-da-da. I'm open this day and that day. Steph, calendar first, meeting booked. Okay? That's not what.
Wait, can I jump in?
Please.
I'm sorry.
Anytime.
We're both really excited because I'm getting excited about this topic. Yeah. Okay. What I wanted to say there is, even if you don't, because you might be sitting in your car or wherever it is, going on your walk, wherever it is that you're listening to this and thinking, well, I don't know them really well. I don't have their phone number.
fair.
I can't just text them. Wrong. No excuse. Send them a LinkedIn message. Right. So you can change the channel in other ways that are still professional. Right. It doesn't have to be like you can't have to knock on their door or something.
That's a good catch.
Okay.
Did you say you knock on their door or some shit?
Yeah. You know what I mean?
I don't, but okay.
Hey, we didn't get that clear future date.
Is that how you met Derek?
No, he was the one trying to get clear future dates with me.
Shush, are you serious? He was chasing?
Oh, he was chasing.
I thought you met on a
thirsty.
dating app, didn't you?
Yeah, we met on a dating app, but then I was kind of like, he's cute, but I was like, oh, maybe. Have I never told you the great line that he used on me?
Oh, he's got game.
Which
Derek's
is funny
got
because if you
game.
know him, he is not a line user.
No, he's not. No, but he's got swag.
Yeah, he's got swag.
He's very cool.
He is like quiet, confident.
He does have a clear,
swag.
quiet, very confident. Yeah, go ahead.
But what was I said something about like, he wanted to hang out 2 days in a row. I was like, ooh, 2 days in a row. I was like, I don't know, man. Maybe I need to like make you work for it a little bit more. And he said, Margaret, you don't need to play any games. You have my full attention.
Oh.
Drop dead. I was like, I called my mom. I was like, you wouldn't believe what this man said. Okay, I'm sorry. Continue.
You have my full attention. That's good. That's really
Ooh, I was hot before. Now I'm really
3
hot.
months, Margaret. Chill out.
Okay, sorry.
Chill out. Have some cake. Have some cake. Calm down. That's really funny. That's great.
Okay, sorry.
That's really great. Derek's awesome.
Change the channel. I'm so
sorry. Change
sorry.
the channel. Change the message. Change the channel. So that's the thing. Change the message just means the messaging can't keep being, oh, hey, Margaret, still trying to get in touch.
Just
hey, Margaret, still
up.
checking in. Hey, it just can't be that. It's gotta move around a little bit.
Totally.
And do not, for the life of God, do not do the, hey, are you trapped under something heavy? Text me, I'll call 911. Don't do that or send the.
Yeah.
I'm just not a fan of that cheeky stuff. I know some people do that. It's like,
Yeah, I don't think it has to be cheeky, but I have used the fall on your sword method, just because like, hey, I know that I haven't really messed anything, but I might say, we were actually just talking about this. I might say, hey, I don't know, I might have dropped the ball on something. Are you waiting on me for anything? Yeah. And that new message will catch their attention, because the last thing they want you to think is like, oh my God, they think that I'm waiting on them, or like, whatever. So a lot of times I've found that they want to soothe me with that and say, no, that's not true. I'm so sorry. I've just been busy, or I've been out of town, or I had this or that happen, or whatever. So that is something that I've used and it's worked. You don't like it.
I just don't.
You don't like it.
It's not, I don't feel like it's authentic. Like, do you think if you, like, when you look at that, did you do something wrong? Like, what did you do wrong?
I didn't do anything
if you
wrong.
did, so
I'm telling you, it has worked.
That's fine. I don't know. I'm really cautious with like trickery.
Agree to disagree.
That's okay. Just be careful with that.
Trickery.
My company CEO just walked in here because.
You mean your wife?
And she has my full attention.
Oh, the callback.
You're welcome.
I like it.
We're going away for the weekend.
Where to?
Nunya. You say that at your house?
Whoa, Nunya business.
Yeah. No, we're going to a travel across tournament with her son.
Will you pass me one of those?
Come on, she wants some cake. That's the only reason she came up.
Come
so
over
we're gonna
here,
come on
Steph.
over, Steph. This is sales unscripted. Try the cake.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
This one is peanut butter.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Isn't it great? All right, so Steph's eating some cake. It's stupid good. She's looking to see if she can see herself in the TV. She likes it. All right, so change the message, change the channel, do both. Now, here's the thing, prevention. We talked about this. We have to work off of mutually agreed to timelines right now. We just have to. And I still, as much I've said that to my clients all year long, and I started saying it in the fourth quarter of last year, and I still see so much sloppiness here with people asking you, if you're the customer, what's your timeline on this? Don't do that. Suggest the timeline. They can audit it back. Isn't that yummy cake?
Try this one. It's like a lemon blueberry.
So, really, attention to detail here. I say discipline to discipline. It's one of the phrases I've been using. I just, obsess over the calendar and the timeline, obsess over it to help us not do this. The other thing you can do, we haven't talked a lot about this, is you can acknowledge this is going on. This is happening a lot. I don't think it's happening more than it was. I think it's just louder.
Yep.
But just to say, and I jokingly said this in the past, I may have said it on this podcast, is you can have some fun with this and just say, hey, Co-Video is a no ghosting shop. So we don't allow ghosting, just FYI. Everyone will get that. And say, but say, for real, let's just work through our process, be open about it, get to a place where we say yes, no. If we do say yes, sign a contract, get you on board. If we say no, not for now, not a big deal. But I really want to avoid the whole chase thing as best we can.
Gosh.
Right?
Now
just
that's good.
Say it.
That's good.
Right? And then it's just out there.
Well,
because it's happening. Just like, let's just don't go here. Like it's, and you can use real examples. We heard one in a class today where we had a client with a chase, and I'm going to start, and then nothing. And it's so frustrating when you have this great conversation all the way through to a verbal yes.
Wait, but here's my question. When do you have to set up the no ghosting rule? You got to do it early, right?
First or second call.
Okay.
That's the new rule. First or second. I used to give
Make
people
it part of the process.
100%, yes. First, if you can do it, a lot of times that's a quick discovery, so there may not be as much time, but definitely the second call, one of the agenda items says establish mutual timeline. It says that. So if it says that, that's what you'll do.
Yep.
Versus if you just say timeline or discuss timeline, that's different than saying mutual or agree to a mutual timeline. That's an action that we both take.
And when you said like you can have some fun with it, like everyone, like you said, knows what you're talking about when you say no ghosting, but you can also come at it from like a really caretaking perspective where you're like, I know that you hate it. I hate it.
Everybody.
It's super awkward. I don't want to have to do this. Like hullabaloo. It's a huge waste of everybody's time. Like, let's just agree that we're going to get it on the calendar. And if something comes up, we can get it rescheduled. No big deal. Or if something has changed, tell me no. You can come to me and tell me about it and we can talk about it. It's okay.
Yes. And you can still keep talking to people.
Yeah.
And just not have an open opportunity. I have one of those. We had a great call, and I had a thing, like, I honestly, from after the first two conversations, I'm like, this has a chance to close by the end of March. Okay? What is today? July 20th? It's my son's birthday. Happy birthday, Billy. Billy Neal, 18 years old today.
18, it's a big one,
yeah,
too.
we went down and registered for the draft at the break.
That's what you did?
I'm kidding. No.
I was like, you should go buy a lottery ticket. Wasn't it like $1 billion or something?
Son, there ain't no draft no more. Yeah, someone won in California. By the way, sidebar, with $1 billion, look up the place where that ticket was sold.
Carlsbad?
No, it's right off Skid Row in L.A.
Oh.
It is a little bitty, like one of those little long convenience marts that just has basically a counter and a rack.
Oh my God.
$1 billion in that place. And it is not a fun looking place, but somebody there has got $1 billion. Great. Okay, so what was I saying? I forgot.
Change the channel, change the message.
Yeah.
What were we saying?
That's okay. I'll figure it out. I was doing the prevention thing, just talking about it up front.
No ghosting.
Right? No ghosting. Just tell them that that's how you are and that sort of thing.
Got it. Okay.
It's just really, really, really important to do. Discipline. Oh, I was saying that I have a deal that I thought was going to close in March, and it's July 20th. Okay. And then now the person, and I give him 90% of the credit, and I'll take 10.
Okay.
That he said, hey, you know what? There's these things going on in our company, very legit things. We have someone going on maternity leave. We have a hiring. He's a temporary. There's a whole lot of reasons that make it make sense to wait to plug us in.
Yep.
So it's totally fine, and he and I can keep talking along the way.
Yep.
We just exchanged an email yesterday. He's not in the funnel. There's no clear future date. He's not in my sales forecast, and I can keep talking to him.
Yeah.
Right.
I like that.
And then when it's time, we can engage back in the process, and then we want to work to another no-go.
Yeah.
Because the no-goes are just not for now. To me.
I love no-goes.
This is great, isn't it?
Yeah, that's another thing we need to talk about again, probably.
Yeah.
But
we had another. Can I add to that?
Of course.
Because we had this morning too.
Say anything you want. It's our podcast.
Oh, I can't. Almost. So we had another, and my team invented this. I didn't know we were doing this. This is great. So you have the go no go. We've been teaching that. Our team's been executing that for a long time. I'm sure you get this. So we're on the go no go, and we're buying Co-Video, and I'm like, Margaret, we got 5 seats. We're a go. We're all set to go. You're like, awesome. And what would you say after I say yes? I go, what's the next step for you?
Wait.
I say yes. So you're selling to me.
Oh, yeah.
I got 5 seats. Go, no go. We talk. I go, Margaret, we're good. We're a go.
Awesome. Sounds good. I'm going to send you the contract.
Send the contract. I'm like, perfect. I'll get that back to you, and then you'll say what happens. Get that back to me.
Yeah,
whatever.
after that, we're going to onboard you, blah, blah, blah. This is what it looks like.
That's what we do. I'll send you the contract. So we're good. This is going to be awesome. Thanks so much. Can't wait to work with you. July 20th, okay? You don't get the contract. Now it's August 1st. You don't have the contract. Now it's August 15th. You don't have the contract.
Oh.
This happens. This is happening. This happened today in our session today.
Okay.
This is happening. Okay. Here's a prevention for that my team created, which I just love.
Yeah.
They call it signing day. It's after go, no go. It's right on brand with the football thing.
Yes.
And it is a 10-minute meeting on the calendar.
Yes.
Agreed. It's a CFD where they sign the contract live. Isn't that fun?
Wow. I really
Isn't
like
that great? Signing day.
And that's also like, one, it can be really exciting.
Right.
Right? Because you're like, ooh, signing day, that's fun. Like, which hat am I going to choose?
Like, am I going to Alabama or am I taking co-video? I'm getting 3 seats of co-video. I got a full ride to Alabama.
Go.
Good for you. Who's winning? Okay.
But you can also go over, hey, if there are any questions on there, hopefully we've resolved all of those, right? We've gone through everything, but just in case there's any last minute things, this is a great time for us to go over those.
It's awesome. And you get contractual things there, like, hey, by the way, so our CFO went through this. There's one thing in the right? And it's live, though. Isn't it great?
Yeah.
I take
like
no credit. The team invented it. I didn't even know we were doing it. I went and asked Steph. I'm like, what the hell is signing day?
Yeah.
She's like, well, it's when they sign the contract. I'm like, why do we have that?
Yeah.
She's telling me, and I'm like, oh, okay. Because we were getting that, yes, I'm in.
And then
we send the contract, just like you said, and then not signing the contract. It happens all the time. I think that happens a lot. People think that when they get that yes on go, no go, they're done.
Right. Exactly. I would.
Not done. Not done.
Man. Okay, good stuff.
That's
cool.
It. Fun,
no ghosting.
No ghosting. Next time we talk, it'll be 2 months till your wedding.
Oh my gosh.
60
I'm excited,
days.
but you're also making me nervous.
I'm not. No, only you can make me nervous. Therapy time.
This is therapy time.
All right, we're going to go finish the cake.
Okay, bye guys.
See ya.